Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video for Charles Patriarca Bowling. And today is a bit of an off the lanes type of video. I want to talk about my bowling arsenal. And so a lot of folks are starting to build their arsenal, and they wanted to kind of talk about that because we are adding one ball into our arsenal today. Well, hopefully today we get it, or kahit tomorrow, para we can go ahead and test it and see if we need to plug or whatnot. Anyway, so for our arsenal, I currently have a 4-ball arsenal in the bag. We have first our spare ball, which is going to be our Motive Arctic Sniper. I'll put it here. So for those that are building arsenals, if you notice, the first thing that pros mention is you have to have a dedicated spare ball, or actually use a urethane ball. But I suggest for those that are new to bowling, newbies, start with a plastic spare ball. Marami naman yung options from other brands, for all brands rather. But for example, we'll use what I have, which is the Motive Arctic Sniper. Now this spare ball is kind of unique because the cover is a urethane. So this doesn't have may core siya, pero maliit lang. So it hooks just a little once it hits the back end. Basically really near the pins na. So it goes through the fronts, goes through the mids really well, but once it sees the friction, may konting hook siya. So it kind of helps getting to your spots for those corner pins, and a little bit of safety para hindi siya mahulog sa gutter. That's the first one. Second ball, basically the first ball that I take out of the bag would be my ASIM Solid, which is the Storm Locket, which I'll put here. Dito. Lagyan natin dito. Dito or dito. Storm Locket. So, that's my ball that I use typically for the fresh conditions. And so far it's worked really well lately because I understand which balls I should use on the fresh, once transition, and then on the dry. Okay, so that's the second one. Now we also have our symmetric solid piece, which is one of the best, according to pros, one of the best balls out there. It's the Storm Phase 2. So that's the ball that I typically use on the fresh as well, depending on what I'm seeing. Pag sobrang lakas na pagdating sa kay Storm Locket, then I move into the Phase 2. However, that ball, I intend to give it to my brother. So I'm letting go of the Storm Phase 2 because the performance I'm seeing with the Phase 2 and the Locket are very similar. So nagiging redundant siya when it comes to the balls in our arsenal. So yun. The ball that I'm using quite a lot recently because it's very versatile is actually the Gem Pearl. So the Gem Pearl is my ASIM Pearl bowling ball, an ASIM core, and then a pearl cover. I've grown to like that shape where it goes really long and then just gives it that really strong cut into the pocket, right? So that's why I've grown to really like this ball, and it's very versatile. You can even use it on the fresh, but it's not designed to be on the fresh. That's why you have your ASIM solids. So yeah, so that's our next ball. So the next ball after that is what I'm typically missing ngayon. When the Gem Pearl becomes too violent in the back end, I will need something that is cleaner which means hindi as wild when it comes to the back end motion. And something that has that similar shape is what I'm looking for. So my first option, to be honest, was the iQOO Tour AI. Fortunately, it is a bit too expensive for me right now with where I'm at in terms of my finances. So I guess we're letting go of that ball muna. The other option was to go with a urethane piece, which is the iQOO Tour 70. I know iQOO Tour iQOO 78U, but medyo again bit pricey for my liking ngayon. So I have to go into the second-hand market, and I found this ball that's being offered by a fellow bowler, fellow coach, Mr. JP Peteza. And that ball, you'll have to stay tuned, but we're on our way now to the bank to deposit the payment for this ball. Hopefully he can ship it today or maybe tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll decide if we need to have it plugged and re-drilled. But nakalagay naman kasi it's actually drilled for a right-hander. Not sure of the layout, because I want it to have the same layout as my Phase 2. Para I'm quite familiar of like where to put it in terms of my spots, diba? So there. So we're gonna roll the dice here, guys, with a ball that wasn't really my first choice. I have always gone for what I want rather than what I can afford. The past couple of years, tipong no, I'll hold back and just save up for what I would rather get. But you know, we have to be practical ngayon, and this is not a piece that I might use a lot, so I guess going into a second-hand ball makes a lot more sense. So we'll see. So I actually reserved a ball sa Bowler's Corner PH already, the iQOO Tour AI. So I want to apologize to Bowler's Corner PH, to Coach Sixto, that I can't pull the trigger and buy a brand new ball ngayon. Maybe in the future I would be able to do that, but with where I am at financially, second hand muna tayo. Alright. Anyway, let's head to the bank now and I'll pick up the camera again, hopefully with the new ball on hand. Right. Alright, you guys, we just paid for the ball. I paid 4,000 pesos for this ball. It's second hand. I don't know what's the layout yet, so we'll find out. Already sent a screenshot of the deposit slip over to JP Petesa. Thank you, JP. Bro, Coach JP, I'm just excited to see the ball. Hopefully the next clip, hawak na natin yung bola. Alright. Thank you, Lord. Woo. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Grabe. Kay Lord to. Thank you. Alright, you guys. So it is the next day after we paid 4,000 pesos at the bank for our new bowling ball. So the bowling ball that we got is, let me show you guys. It is the Storm the Road. Yeah. So it is second-hand ball. Made drill na siya. No inserts yet. And it's drilled. No inserts. But the good thing is the span looks to be I have the same span for it. So we can get away with just moving the thumb a little bit sa dulo. But yeah, so perfect na siya. I won't touch the layout. Looks like it has a control layout already. So okay siya for what we want to accomplish with the ball. This is going to be our dry to medium condition ball. So when the gem pearl gets too strong for the lanes, this is where we'll move into, or the ball will move into. So okay na rin that it's second hand. It's not, I don't expect it to be used that heavily. But we'll see. Ayoko magsalita ng tapos. I don't want to say I won't use it as much, and then I'll end up, you know, eventually liking the ball or using the ball a lot more. So there you go, guys. This is our new addition. But wait, there's more. Um, RG is 2.55, and then diff is at 0.045. So it is a high RG, low diff type of ball. Not really low, but medium to low diff. What that means is, so for RG, how I interpret it is that's the length of the ball before it actually turns the corner or makes the move to hook. And then diff is the amount of hook you'll see down the lane, right? So this is definitely a lot weaker and than the gem pearl. Now, in terms of the RG, it looks almost the same, which means I expect it to hook on the spot where I see the gem pearl hooks. But then in terms of how much it hooks, it may be a lot more cleaner or a lot less aggressive down the lane. All right. So yeah, so that's our new addition. But wait, there is more. So when I got the ball yesterday, my wife was really surprised that it's really good condition. Looks like it's only been used for a few games, to be honest. Just a little cleaning and it'll look really good. Has a small chip, but it's not even on the track side, so that's fine. It won't really affect the performance of the ball. Now, where am I leading with this? So the wife is like, Dad, ang ganda ng bola. Is he selling anything else? Is there anything that you were looking at to buy that he has, right? And to be honest, just with the road, I'm actually okay. I feel like it covers a lot of range already of where I can use those balls. So the spot that's missing is the retain spot. And we were looking at the IQ78U, diba, to buy as well. And the IQ Tour AI. Those are the two balls that I wrote down that, oh man, it looks like I'm not gonna buy those. But you know what? God had other plans for us. I think we were meant to buy this next ball too. And the next ball that we got as a surprise, I wasn't expecting to buy this, is the Purple Hammer. Yes, you heard that right. We have a Purple Hammer as part of our arsenal, guys. This is one of the best urethane balls out there. In some competitions, you'll see all purples going down the lane, diba? So yeah, we have a Purple Hammer, guys. Still in awe of God's plan for us. We were just looking to buy one brand new ball, which is the IQ Tour AI. We were already, like, my wife agreed for me to buy that already, but I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money on one ball I may not use that much, diba? So I just wanted to be practical too. I think that's God's message for me too. Be practical. You already have 3 really good balls and we're just adding into the arsenal. At the story short, guys, we have 2 new balls. We have the Purple Hammer, we have the Road, and these are 2 new pieces that I haven't tried on yet. I haven't played with. Tomorrow, it's a continuation. We're going to Eastwood to have these balls fixed. For the Road, we will just be adding a thumb slug and then new inserts. And then for the Purple, I'll have to have this plugged and re-drilled. So a little bit more expensive yung mag-i-expense natin dyan, but it's gonna be all worth it. So there, so this is where we're at. Just wanted to share what happened. Surprise, I have a few new balls adding into our arsenal, and the next video or the next clip, I don't know if I will add it here. I don't want it to be so long, but yeah. So I guess I just want to end this video with a Bible verse that I feel resonates really well with what happened, right? Because I was really frustrated because I wanted to buy brand new arsenals and I was in a position where they really need it. They were really can I really afford to buy new equipment? Do I do that? But I didn't, and I actually really frustrated during that time. Frustrate talaga ako, guys. But he had other plans for me. He had, uh, you know, he planned on me to get to add 2 new bowling balls. Um, and I just had to be patient. So for me, the Bible verse that best resonates with this would be Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. It's trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. So that really goes to show that as long as you really trust and obey what He had planned already, because these are all planned, right? He knows what's best for you, what you need, that you may not see it right now. So that's me. We have a couple new bowling balls to learn how to use and prepare for upcoming open tournaments. So there you go, guys. I've been rambling already, but these are the 2 balls that we have. Really so excited to get these set up for us in terms of our fit, and then start using them and prepare for the Philippine National Open next week na yung qualifying. So there you go, guys. If you reach this stage, I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel, for watching the videos, and the next video is us getting these fixed and then trying them on the lanes. All right. So if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the lanes. God bless you guys.